Bitcoin is in a very interesting spot right now, so I just wanted to bring you guys a very quick market update here. Yes, I have been pointing out this box here, this yellow box. It was green since way back since I think it was June 23rd I mapped out that box. And you guys know that I was bullish until we lost that box, and even now I don't know if all hope is lost yet. I absolutely have to be cautious here because I can admit that yes, the fact that we dropped this box as support, it was an important level as this was the higher low of this upswing that we had going on the 4-hour. And now we are struggling with that old support box as resistance. So that's not what I like to see. However, I do have to just go over both scenarios here because not all hope is lost yet. One thing that I'm seeing here is a potential falling wedge. And this looks very nice, you guys. As far as my trading rules go with falling wedges, we have 1, 2, 3 touch points along the resistance of this this pattern here, and as well 1, 2, 3 touch points along the support as well. So in my opinion, this is a very nice pattern coiling up here. Obviously anything can happen if we fail to hold this this resist support flip. Yeah, it's absolutely possible that we dump to the downside. Maybe then we see some kind of a fake out like this before gaining some momentum. If we do drop below this falling wedge and then reclaim this support, I am going to be heavily longing the retest of that support line. Not financial advice. You guys do what you want. I'm just showing that my plans moving forward, and there's obviously some time between now and then, so the chart could definitely change. That's maybe things change by that point and I'm not as confident, but as it stands right now, that's something I'm definitely interested in. As it stands right now, I have this blue dotted line. I actually took a bit of a long earlier this morning. And basically my reasoning for that is, like I said, I have 3 touch points on the resistance as well as the support of this pattern. And we got above it yesterday, and now we're just kind of retesting that resistance to support flip. And yeah, it looks a little bit weak. I don't like that we're having these 4-hour red candle closes like this, getting that rejection off this yellow box. However, I would expect nothing different as far as a retest of a line like this. The fact that we got our breakout, come back out, retesting that level absolutely perfectly. I don't want to rule out the possibility that this drop below this yellow box, all of this may have just been a little bit of a bear trap. Like I said, right now, guys, I'm kind of on the fence because I do see reasons for both. But as it stands, I'm looking at this falling wedge as a potential bullish play here. Invalidation would be if we lose our local lows here. I'll just make that green for support. So basically, if we drop below 28.8, I'm going to consider that pattern invalidated. And in that case, I think that it's more likely we see some of these lower targets, like possibly this white upward sloping trend line. Haven't got a third touch point along that trend line yet. I wouldn't be all too surprised to see something like that, which would actually line up quite well if this is just a fake out. Let's say we have some sort of a bigger wedge playing out. But even if we keep reusing this support line, we get some kind of a fake out, tap that line for a third touch point, reclaim this, and then get our bullish move. At this point, these are obviously just theories, just a few things to keep on the radar. Going to bring up the MDX Algo 3 here. You can see that we obviously have a lot of resistance. It's bringing up these red clouds and that sort of thing. And as well, something I have been pointing out and something to be extremely cautious about, guys, is that our W's, which are reversal warnings with this indicator, have changed directions and showing the potential change in trend. You can see that the top ones we have now set, we set a high and then we set a lower high. As for the bottoms, we set a low and we set a lower low. So the W's on the 4-hour are trending to the downside. One thing to combat that a little bit here is if I go over to the 1-hour chart, you can see just look how great we retested this line here just not long ago. But something that I want to point out here is we're getting a little bit of a warning. Obviously the tops here, we're still setting, we have a high, we have a lower high, lower high, lower high. So the W's here, I guess we had this one back here, but as far as this one, these W's are all trending to the downside. Just like here, we set a lower low, but then what happened here is we actually set a higher low on the 1 hour. So this higher low with the reversal warning there since, like I said, they aren't matching up, the tops are not agreeing with the bottoms yet, but this could just be a little bit of an early warning shot that, hey, things may be taking a little bit of a pivot here. And interesting that that lined up so well with the top of that wedge. And that's another thing, you guys, as far as this wedge goes, I like to see that this indicator, just using it as a little bit of confluence here, even though I mapped out my own falling wedge here, the W's are agreeing with this trend line. We had a reversal warning near the top of this line here. We had another reversal warning. That was the top here. And then same with on the bottom, obviously we got a W right after we tested support, and same back here right after we tested support. So that's just a good case of the MDX Algo indicators, just kind of using them as confluence for a pattern that I'm currently watching. So I would really like to see these W's change directions as well as a bit of a warning on the 4 hour, because like I said, on the 1 hour it's showing an early warning potential. Like I said, they don't line up quite yet, but it is nice to see that change in direction. Now I want to see that in the 4 hour. Generally, the shorter time frames are going to flip a little quicker, and then into the medium term, and then the longer term. So, like I said, the 1 hour, we do have that higher low, so something to watch there right off that resist support flip. Getting a little flippy floppy in here, so I mean, we're gonna have to see what happens, but just really zooming in, let's just hop over to the old DGen 1 minute just to see what's going on right now. This actually would have been a great scalping opportunity, as here we had a high, we had a higher high, and then if you look at our W's, we also ended up setting a higher low with our W's here. So just using that strategy, this would have been a great entry, actually very close to where I entered way back. But either way, as far as a scalp goes, this would have been your take profit, obviously, because you got your next reversal warning. And now, even if you would have missed that take profit, I mean, something to be concerned about now if you were still in that scalp is seeing just this potential shift in trend. We set a lower high, so maybe on the short term it is possible that we start trending to the downside. See what the bottom W's say here. Obviously this is only for I know not everyone has these indicators, but anyone in the MDX Algo, MDX Crypto's VIP Discord group there, you guys know I've been talking about this little strategy for a while now. If these indicators interest you and you don't have them, there's a 15% discount referral link down below. If that's something you want to get involved in, guys, don't get it just for the indicators. If you like these indicators, you want to try them out, you want to try that referral link and get in there, make sure you also get involved with the Discord. Let us know that you're in there and that sort of thing. Just in my opinion, not even half the value is the indicators themselves. Like, I love these indicators. I use them every single day. I don't use any other indicators anymore and really haven't for the last year. But I think where it really shines is you have access to the Discord community, very active, very helpful traders, learning different strategies from people, seeing how other people are using the indicators for their confluence and all that sort of good stuff. So make sure, if this is something you try, make sure you get involved with the community as well. Super helpful, just a fantastic community to be a part of. So just something I wanted to go over there. But as it stands, guys, like I said, we're in kind of a little bit of a scary situation. Just it's kind of, we're just seeing mixed signals both directions here. So like I said, I am swinging at a bit of a long here, invalidation just below 28.8. If that happens, so be it. You're not going to win every trade anyways, so I'm just taking it for what it is, playing this wedge breakout here. Going to see what happens with that. And as it stands, then obviously I'll be looking to scalp some 1 minute charts and that kind of thing. But so far it is, I am liking what I see on the 1 hour specifically. I like seeing that higher W, just the perfect retest off that resist support flip. So yeah, we're going to have to see how this happens. Like I said, I think if we break back down into this wedge, there is the chance that we just end up dumping and retesting the support of it, which could be a fairly decent sized dump to the downside. Realistically, if that happens, I'm probably going to miss it. I'm not really looking for a short quite yet. If I do, it'll be after a move like that happens and looking to scalp some shorts just on some bounces. Again, just scalping strategies using my W's and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically my opinion on the market right now, you guys. So I think that's all I wanted to bring to your attention. Just a very quick market update for you guys. If you did appreciate this video, please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe. Like I said, there is a 15% referral discount down below if these indicators interest you and you want to get in MDX Crypto's VIP group. There is daily coaching events in there. Myself, as well as a few other coaches, were very active in there. There's constantly people talking about trade setups, potential strategies, and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, guys, with that, I think that's it. Stay safe, my friends. May the crypto gods shine down on you and be generous with you. With that, I'm out. Stay safe, my friends. Peace.